Thank you so much for staying here on News Desk with me, Bernice Abubedulansa. We are streaming live on DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. Now, students of the University of Ghana have opposed the possible privatization of some 4 halls of the university over the failure of management to repay a 4.3 million Ghana cedi loan facility contracted in 2008. Now, that loan was for the construction of the Hilal Iman, Alexander Dumkwapong, Elizabeth Francis Say, and the Jane Nelson halls. A lawsuit has been brought against the university by the consortium of banks in the agreement led by Cal Bank, which ended with an order by the court for the University of Ghana to pay off the accrued debt of 528 million cedis. JoyNews' Latif Idris has been interacting with some students' leadership of the University of Ghana.
An 8 initiative by the managers of the university to contract some 43 million Ghana cedis for the construction of some 4 hostels here at the University of Ghana campus. Wasn't well managed, as it were, and it's coming back to bite. Sadly enough, it's not biting the managers of the university, it is biting the student body, and they are not happy about the development. I have with me the president-elect and the outgoing president of the University of Ghana.
Yeah, I'm Isaac Ajiman.
Isaac Ajiman is president-elect of the University of Ghana, and you are?
I'm Sylvester Marquez as president.
So let's start with the president. Why are you raising issues with the privatization of these halls? It's not conclusive yet. These are at the preliminary stages, and already you are raising red flags. Why so?
First of all, good evening. And the reasons why we are raising red flags is I believe that these are issues that started from somewhere. So like you rightly said, management went for a loan some years back, 43 million, fast track, fast forward. This amount has reached as much as 538 million Ghana cedi. I mean, I sit on a subcommittee of council which is on UGEL. UGEL stands for University of Ghana Enterprise Limited. That's the diaspora house. And what has happened is that we've had a lot of engagement with a consortium of banks, and they have even agreed to waiver this loan by as much as 50%, and it's not going to grow again. Now, the issue comes out to say that management is supposed to come in and give a good faith deposit of about 50 million Ghana cedi to start with. We've had a lot of engagement and all, but it looks like management is unable to give that good faith deposit. And the issues is that if management does not show that goodwill, then the consortium of banks will come down to enforce the judgment that the court has granted. And what are we looking at? If Cal Bank and the other consortium of banks are coming to take over, then the issue is going to be that these hostels are going to be privatized. And if they are going to be privatized, then it's going to be like what we see at Pent, what we see at Kampala courts and all. And what we are saying is that at a point in time, we had a word from former President His Excellency John Evans Fifi Atamils, may his soul rest in peace, who said that government was going to meet university management halfway in solving these issues. So what we are doing is we are calling on government to play the middleman role between university management, between the consortium of banks and the student front, so that we would be able to prevent a possible privatization of the diaspora halls. We believe that at the end of the day, it's a step in the right direction, and we as the SRC wants to maintain a position whereby the hostels would be affordable for the over 7,000 students across the diaspora stretch. And so what we are saying is that we are calling on management and we are calling on government to come in and mediate, and so that at the end of the day we can still have our hostels at very affordable prices and all. And so that's what the whole Save Diaspora campaign is about.
It's about. Okay, so the president keeps saying if, so it hasn't happened yet. Why the agitation?
Well, I believe that to every action, okay, there requires an equal and opposite reaction. Of course, we as an SRC, we've realized that if we sit idle, then of course things will get out of hand. Of course, when you look at Pent, Ivandi, TF, you would realize that these are private hostels, and it's evident that a private person is obviously of the take of making enough profit. So we can't sit idle for the aspirant halls to be privatized, which of course we make preemptions to the very fact that prices could reach a peak of 2,500 cedis to even 3,000 at max.
What informed that projection?
Looking, as I said, if a private person is coming to take over, he wants to maximize profit. A queue could be picked from the halls I earlier mentioned. They are paying such amount. So, of course, if we are making analysis to that effect, then it is in the right direction that we make such preemptions. These are not confirmed prices, but these are preemptions to that very fact.
So, late President Mills made the commitments to meet you guys halfway. He's left, he's gone. We have new administration in place. What would happen if the call you are making is not heeded to?
I think that we are not just looking at it from the point where there was some form of verbal engagement where government pledged to help, but we are looking at it from the point that we are calling on government as the mother body.